on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. A look at the starting group here for Denver. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. And it's Watson in at the three. Green, the pass to Curry. Off target from three-point range. And here's Denver. Last season, Nikola Jokic averaged a triple-double. The first big man to ever do it, Coach.
And only the third player to ever do it. I mean, in one of these games, B.A., he had 30 points, 22 assists, and 21 rebounds. This guy's from another planet.
Right side, Moody. Here's Butler. Back to Moody. Outside Butler. Pass to Podziemski. Just 5 on the clock. Count it.
Love the intensity from Curry, finding a way to work through the contact.
For Denver, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Watson passes to Jokic. Here's Murray. And they double up Murray. Jokic up top. Green covering. And it's Jokic missing.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck.
Denver's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. Coach told me Jamal Murray is at the top of their scouting report. He said to me pregame, Murray is the ideal combo guard. He can excel on or off the ball. That is what makes him tough to deal with. You just never know how he'll attack you. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. And David Adelman wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Well, Coach, there's no better feeling than getting a new season underway.
That's so true. We've been waiting for a while, haven't we, B.A.? There's a lot of excitement surrounding this season. Glad it's finally here, and I'm glad we get to be on the call.
Now a look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. Stephen Curry, number 1.
This guy is just lights out from the line. He demonstrated that last season and really hurt teams whenever they fouled him.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Gordon outside. Outside Brown, takes the three, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, that's one of the things they like to do with Brown. Work him off ball.
Curry finds Butler. Green with a screen on Gordon. Here's Butler, using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Guys, one of the more lengthy free agency sagas revolved around Jonathan Kuminga, and many thought his time was up in Golden State. He saw fewer and fewer minutes down the stretch of last season and into their playoff run. But when Kuminga tested free agency, tested potential sign and trade deals, nobody seemed to be the exact right fit. So eventually, he took the Warriors' offer. Guys, we'll see just how long this lasts, but for now, he'll continue to be in that Golden State uniform.
Yeah, we'll continue to track that story. Okay, thanks for the report, Shams. The three ball. The shot by Podziemski, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
It's stolen by Curry. Pass to Butler. Up top, Moody. This one for three. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
2 minutes remaining.
Denver has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Gordon outside. Jokic with a screen on Butler. And here's Gordon from the arc. Podziemski grabs the board.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And Grant David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A. Basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Go with a different look here. Post is checked in for Draymond Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Jimmy Butler. Payton's checked in for Moody. And Hield is subbed in for Podziemski.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Curry. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
And so Curry nails both of them. And Stan, after last season, Jokic was blunt. Asked if they had enough to win the title, he said they didn't.
Well, B.A., the challenge is improving this roster. And it's not easy to do with today's salary restraints, but they understand it's absolutely necessary.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. The Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, "Winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that." Back to you, B.A.
They're good with him in the lineup. All right, Allie, thank you.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Pass to post. Now here's Kuminga. 6 to shoot. Outside Curry. From deep. Denver grabs the miss. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pickett passes to Johnson. Pass to Pickett. Valanciunas with a screen on Curry. Pickett. Hauled in by Curry. Launches a three. That shot, no good. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Nuggets on top. They're up by 1. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
They've got Buddy Hield, Quentin Post out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's DeAnthony Melton, and it's Kuminga in at the small forward position. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. And that one misses. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time, but what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
And he's good on the second. And Stan, the importance of team chemistry. Why is it so hard to win without it?
Well, look, Brian, it's not just talent. The talent has to fit together. Guys have to complement each other. Sometimes you see teams where you've got 2 really talented guys or 3 really talented guys, but their games are the same. That won't work. You need complementary talent. And when you have it, things come together quick.
Now here's Murray. 5 points in the game. The rebound by Post. The Warriors trailing. Uh-oh, Kuminga on the take. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Right side Murray. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Valanciunas, guarded by Post. Valanciunas passes to Murray. For 3, Hardaway. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Spencer. And he misses the go-ahead basket. For Denver, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Murray. Over Hield. The Nuggets with another miss.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans!
checked in for Spencer. Nikola Jokic has checked in for Denver. The Warriors shooting only 23% so far. And coach, last season, the Nuggets were 5th in three-point percentage, but dead last in attempts.
Yeah, you could argue that they should shoot more threes, but then again, they were 2nd in percentage on two-point field goals, so they have a wealth of options, and to be honest, offense is rarely a problem for the Nuggets. Well, with that clock winding down, Butler is a great option. He can create on his own.
Murray passes to Jokic. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Outside Curry. Shot is up. Hardaway grabs the board.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Murray passes to Jokic. Shoots over Kuminga. And it's Jokic missing.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
Hield finds Curry. Here's Butler. Out to Hield. And here's Kuminga for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
And comfortable anywhere on the arc, Kuminga just concerns himself with finding his moment to strike.
And they double up Murray for 3. Hardaway. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Will go with a different look here. Jackson Davis is checked in for post. Green comes in for Butler. Moody's checked in for Kuminga. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Hield. And then for Denver, Gordon, he's checked in for Hardaway. Watson comes in for Brown. And it's Christian Brown in for Jamal Murray. Warriors on D. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Jokic in the post, covered by Jackson Davis. And again, it's Denver missing. Golden State has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. On the wing, Green. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Jokic. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. Now, since we have this break, here are the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Second, the Warriors.
And whenever you turn the ball over against them, they pushed it right back at you. Last year, they were just merciless at exploiting teams whenever they made mistakes against them.
Here's Curry. Curry finds his way through inside.
After a cold first quarter, they brought up their field goal percentage, trying to build out this lead now.
Jokic in the post. Jackson Davis on him. Shot is good by Gordon.
Well, confidence isn't something that Gordon is lacking. He thinks his shot is there, so he just takes it.
Here's Curry. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Green, the pass to Curry. Clock at 6. Money! Stephen Curry, the three-point king.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Right wing. Jokic with it. Jackson Davis on him, and that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. Heels checked in for the Warriors.
Number 7, Buddy Hield.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Green, a screen. Hield with the ball. He's against Watson. Shot clock at 5. Releases. And it's Green missing. Fires from way outside. The shot won't fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and the scoreboard showing a deficit for the Denver Nuggets.
Efficiency, so far not a part of this game plan. Taking outrageous shots on the other end. It's the best way to make it easy on a defense.
Yeah, whatever plan they came in with, get rid of it, start over.
And now here's something that's always interesting. Let's see what the fans are up to on social media. And here's a good one. Gerald Hops inquires, what would happen if the league got rid of the three-point line?
I actually love that idea. Get rid of those little guys and running around on the outside. Earn your living in the paint.
Yeah, nope. Let's not go back to the olden days. No thank you.
Well, you know, the league is always looking for ways to improve and evolve, but I agree. I don't see that one happening anytime soon. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
And because of that, I expect to see a huge emphasis on ball control moving forward.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. 7-point differential. Time to go courtside and hear what's going on with Stephen Curry. Allie?
Hi guys, the head athletic trainer for the Warriors provided some info for us. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Despite the longer time frame for a full recovery, the training staff is letting him play. We'll be keeping you updated as we hear more, but for now, he's not going to let this slow him down.
Thanks, Allie. Appreciate the update.
Well, look, injuries take a mental toll as well. These guys all want to be contributing to the best of their ability. It's tough to sit out and watch.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's the 5 for David Adelman. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. And it's Watson in at the 3. That one falls.
Yeah, Murray is a very good outside shooter, but I think he's at his best when he gets into the paint.
Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and of course, that killer mentality.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Well, Draymond Green is getting serious in the weight room. He said, one thing I learned is you have to lift weights. I was always naturally strong, so I was like, what do I need to lift for? These guys can't can't move me right now. But your body needs to be able to withstand the pounding of a long season. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. 4 on the clock. Curry creates inside.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Outside Watson. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jokic has got his second basket of the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Podziemski. Fires from deep. And Curry is good for 3.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, this guy is torching them. And so far, their defense hasn't responded.
Let's keep it going for your Warriors dancer.
Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Nikola Jokic, 3rd.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. In the paint, Jokic going off.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Outside, Green. Pass to Podziemski. And here's Moody. Outside Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Good work defensively by Gordon.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Murray passes to Jokic. Oh, Jokic hammers it home.
Well, it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself.
Pass to Green. Now Curry, defended by Murray. Right side Podziemski. Outside for Butler. Up and over Gordon. And too long on the shot.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Brown passes to Jokic. Here's Brown for the lead. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Curry. Outside Podziemski. Back to Curry. Shoots from 14. Rebound by the Nuggets. Gordon's got 5 rebounds tonight. Brown passes to Gordon. And he hits it to tie the game. And that's now 7 points for Aaron Gordon.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
going with a whole new group out there. A minute 15 left in the third. Outside Hield to stop the drought. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Strong finish by Valanciunas. He likes exerting his will close to the rim.
The Warriors have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. To the middle. Man, oh man, Kuminga with the easy bounce. Throws it down.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Johnson with a bucket.
Their defensive effort is certainly lacking since halftime. They need to wake up.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From 6 feet away, Hield with the bucket, getting it done inside. Hield's got 5 points.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
Hardaway with it. Fires the 3. Can't get it to drop. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Nuggets ahead. They're up by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Keep everything sharp, keep the cuts hard, cutting through contact, passes sharp, and the ball's going to fall for us. We can't give up the easy ones down here, right?
Coach Kerr, all he's asking is that his team be more precise in their decision-making.
Yeah, absolutely. He's aware of just how special they are when they're playing smart basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Quentin Post, Butler out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Buddy Hield, and it's Melton in at the point guard position. That's the Warriors 5. Hield for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
And down in the corner, Hield looks so comfortable. I mean, that's a shot he knows he can make.
Right at the free throw line. Again, Denver scores.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Butler finds Melton. Now Post. Hield for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
This is his shot. The defense must chase Hield off that three-point line.
Murray passes to Johnson. Now here's Valanciunas. Guarded by Post. Pass to Murray. Over Melton. Murray, no good. Golden State has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. A nice shot by Butler.
Yeah, and Butler pretty scary when he gets out in transition.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Curry's checked in. And the switch here also for Denver. Jokic is checked in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Curry. Pass to post. Here's Kuminga, defended by Hardaway. Kuminga, the pass to Curry. 5 on the clock. Tries it from 19, and he can't bank that one in. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. From deep, Johnson, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Pass to post. Outside Curry. Screen by post. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by Denver. Hardaway's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
The shot by Johnson, no good. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They lead by 1. That one's good for 2.
From anywhere on the floor, Butler's a threat. And the more points he gets inside, the more dangerous he becomes on the perimeter.
Brown can't hit. The Warriors have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's Kuminga, outside Curry. Fires the 3. Oh, the shot is off. Nuggets trail by 3. Hardaway on the wing. He's watched by Kuminga. Now Jokic. Johnson. The triple drops.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Green's checked in for post. Moody comes in for Kuminga, and it's Brandon Podziemski in for Hield. And then for Denver, Aaron Gordon's checked in for Johnson. Watson comes in for Hardaway, and it's Christian Braun in for Brown. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
Outside Murray to take the lead. And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. Oh, what a move! Oh, Murray rising up!
Time and time again, we see Murray come up big. He's as clutch as they come.
Curry against Murray.
Jamal Murray. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line, go Warriors. taking 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that gives him a lead.
And Curry's focus at this point in his career is clear: to keep winning championships.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
He knows just how important these shots are, and he makes them count.
Now Jokic. Jokic finishing through the D.
Well, we've seen Jokic do this before, coming through in the biggest moments.
Curry against Murray with a teardrop, and it's good on the lay-in.
So graceful with the teardrop.
Denver's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Brown with a screen on Curry. Now Jokic. And they double up Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by the Nuggets. And he racks up 2.
Coming up big for his squad. Gordon doesn't back down from the big moment.
Curry against Murray. Here's Green. Butler on the wing. Ooh, good work on the interior from Butler.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Trailing by 2. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Man, those were massive points from Brown. They really needed that.
This possession could decide the game.
And you really have to be smart with the ball here.
Now here's Curry. Can't get the 3. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Gordon. It's stolen by Green. Outside Pajemski. Now Green. Now Butler. Outside Green. Oh, can't hit the jumper. And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. fires. Yes, sir, with the three.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
An insane scenario. Not enough time for a catch-and-shoot three, so it has to be an alley-oop that draws the and one foul.
The Nuggets taking the W in a close one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Aaron, a tough stretch of basketball coming up for you guys. How do you keep your eye on the winning side?
We just got to keep sharing the ball, keep believing in each other. Defensively, we have some things that we need to clean up, but we're doing well.
Good luck with the adjustments. Thanks, Aaron.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Jamal Murray.